We are Parties Out of Sight, LLC, and we do entertainment. We currently made that change 3 months ago, but we are an entertainment company, and we're called Parties Out of Sight, LLC, and we operate out of California, and we do some work in Las Vegas. In 2009, we were at an expo. It was a photography expo, and they were showing an open air photo booth. And so what we did is we started with an open air photo booth. And we started doing that in 2010. We liked the way it was set up. We liked the way that the people had an opportunity to interact with other people. So it gave us a nice angle of doing customer service with a booth that we, believe could get us started in the business. And it was a lot of fun because we got to explain to our customers what we were able to do, how quick we were able to do it. And at the same time, we got to share with them the fun that they would have. And it's all about fun and the amount of fun. We were limited on our clientele because back then we didn't have a lot of props and different things that could make the younger generation enjoy it. So it was more for the older crowd, and we did events that they had. Mm-hmm. What we love about this business is the excitement, how many people we have met by being in this business. We actually relit the business when the actual photo booths came out. And what I like about this business is there's always excitement. Currently, while we're going through our pandemic, there's a lot of excitement with the products that I'm able to use in this business. We focus on corporate events. We focus in installations. We focus on branding. We focus on fun with weddings. We focus with graduation parties. We focus on everything. There's not seminars that people might think are boring. We make them exciting. So our focus is from A to Z. There's not a primary, and there's not one that we like more than the other. As we did Paris Hilton's Halloween / perfume release, and we did it in Hollywood. And the reason why it was so memorable, it wasn't so much all the celebrities, which it was throughout full of celebrities, but the fun was they put us in a marble room and they did our backdrop with Paris Hilton's actual backdrop for her perfume launch. So they put like a $55,000 backdrop behind us as we were doing it. And we actually got to use the Mirror X in the video status because that's what she requested, and everyone did not have video. And the person, she used to use a different company, and she gave us a try because Photomaster had it where the Mirror X could do X amount of time of video. So we did video, and she wanted the video for so many seconds. And so we set it up, and we were amazed because Photomaster worked with us the whole time to get the video started and to do it. And it came out extremely successful. We're proud of the fact that we have been able to give teenagers a great time to come out. And when I say teen, I mean 17, 18, 19, 24. They get to come out and they get to have fun with us. So a lot of times we have given them the opportunity to work and learn how to work and have fun while you work. You don't have to put on a tie. You can have a lot of fun. All we teach them is customer service. The product will sell itself. All you have to do is have as much fun with the product as our customers are having with it because it's a fun product. So our milestones are the fact that we work as a family and we bring in other people that we call our family. And we've gotten a lot of family through working the business with the companies that we have selected to sell their product and to actually work with their product. And Photomaster being the top of the list for us. Mm-hmm. Your company is so family oriented to where um, when we work it and when we do our business, we get so excited about it. We help others to do their business, and it's not a job for us. It's fun. Let me tell you, because you're bubbled over with enjoyment and excitement. So we're explaining to other people, let me tell you about it. And before you know, you've gotten someone else in the business and you've gotten someone else in the business. And so when they call you and they say, hey, what about this? You're quick to answer them because they're family. So that is definitely a milestone for us because we're actually working a business that we enjoy. It's not a job. It's entertainment and fun for all. Mhm. I have to tell you this story and how it came about. Very short story. It was in 2015, and my husband and I have been going to the photo booth expos for ever since they started. So we actually were looking around and we were seeing booths and we were blown away because it was, the one that we went to and we said, we're going to get us a booth. And so we were on our bikes because we have little scooters. Everybody else walks and we kind of can scoot around and I could grab product and put it on my bike, take it back to the hotel or whatever. But what had happened is my husband came and grabbed me. He goes, babe, you got to come over and see this. I already know you. I know you're going to want it. So I'm telling you now, let me figure out how I can get it for you and blah, blah, blah. And you're going to want it. And so he had egged me on. So we had walked through the whole like photo expo and there was Bose. It was 2015. Yes. And there was Bose and he was showing us the mirror and he was, selling it to us. And what we did is with our open air, we were going to have a event in Las Vegas. So it was the next day after we were at the expo. And so we're going to have an event in Vegas and we're going to use our open air. And then we end up buying our first mirror. And so what we did was we told Bose that we were going to take our mirror out the next day. So we stood up in his hotel room and he stood up with us till 5:30 a.m. And he did not quit until he got that set up and ready to work at the it was the jazz festival in Las Vegas. And he did not leave us until he got us totally set up. And this was from when the expo was over. We bought the mirror from you all and we went to Bo's hotel room on the 25th floor back in 2015. And he set it up and we set up with him, got no sleep until we got it set up and he worked with us. And the next day we had worked the booth the day after we purchased it at an event and people were loving it. So we brought it out the minute that we purchased it. The next day we had operated and started making income. Yes. Well, wonderful. And he was the one who set up our first magic mirror from Photo Master and got us operating and working the day after he set it up and we purchased. Mm-hmm. Yeah. That was that was in the memorable and every other question. That is what got us hooked. That's when we knew that he was family because he invited us into his hotel. He fed us while we were there. Anything he had, he said, help yourself. And we're going to get this. And tomorrow you're going to work it. And that's exactly what happened. Mm-hmm. It went like clock. The next day at the Jazz Festival, people were amazed because they had never seen it. Mm-hmm. So we got to introduce a product that was new, and that meant the world to us. Mm. Yeah. Major impact because we were the only one that ended up in the beginning that had a magic mirror, number one. And then when that happened and we saw the customer service and the products that were going to come out of that company, every year we look forward to going back. And after that, every year we have bought a product. Every year we have bought a product from you. Some years we bought two, but we have bought a product from you all every year. After that, that customer service, and that year leading up to the next year, to where we worked that product, and then we got another one. Then after that, we got another one from you. And after that, we got another one from you. So we continue to make that our main go-to when it comes to all of our products. That's a large company. I mean, that's a large part of our company. It's probably about 85% of our success with our company. Mm-hmm. Photo master product. Yes. Mm-hmm. Okay. Our near future goals are why the pandemic is going on, the people who are able to be entertained in some way or form through virtual, which we have. We actually have started up something else with one of the PhotoMaster products. I don't want to say it yet because it's not totally done, but it's something that I'm going to share with everyone so they can go out and start making quite a bit of money with our product. We're still able to do it, and we're able to do it at parties without anyone getting sick or putting themselves in danger. The advice that I would give someone starting out would to be, first of all, figure out what part and what role you want to play in your business. And then once you decide that, I highly recommend that first of all, you check out all of the PhotoMaster products, because every product can do something for someone. You all have made them. When people said this won't work, you've invented something else. When they said this might be too heavy, you invented something else. So there are so many products that are available that you can be so successful with. Find out exactly what you are looking to accomplish. Set up your goals, know your ROI, know everything about what you're going into as far as business, what your goals are, and how you want to handle it. Because during ours, you're going to go through trial and error. The only way you're going to be successful is if you believe in yourself. Because number one, you have to sell whatever idea and concept of any booth that you want to yourself. Because once you find something you love, you will sell it by not even knowing you sell it. Because I'll talk about the booth company and we'll start out in a conversation with someone else talking about something totally different. How's your day? Well, you know what? We're going to go out and do a virtual. My whole conversation will turn around about my business because I love it. So once you read and do your research on different products of the business that you're looking forward to doing, once you find out that you love it, you will become successful in it. My advice to you is don't give up because the road seems rocky, because failure is something that people do. It's not something that people are. I was going to tell you the one thing that I did not cover that you asked me, and I realized that I skimped over it, is what makes our company unique. I try to mirror PhotoMaster's customer service. And because it's next to none, I've made our customer service next to none. So people will come to us knowing that we will not do anything but 150% customer service with the products that you all have given us the opportunity to sell to people. And that's what makes us unique. Mm-hmm. We have 2 magic mirrors. The Mirror X, we have the Tower, and we have the Mosaic. And we have the Mosaic. And that's a start. And we keep an eye on what each item makes for us as far as money. And believe me, these have bought us cars, spas, purses, $1,000 purses, you name it, vacations, anything that you set your mind to. You make goals and you fulfill your goals. Thank you so much for interviewing me.